talk about. So major companies are dropping college requirements for new hires. So
Okay.
this is college in UK. We call it university. Um, we're saying there's a big companies such as like Google, Tesla, and IBM have dropped requirements for college degrees as the college enrollments continues to drop. Now, I've not really read through the whole article because we'll just sort of discuss it, but why is it dropping? Because we could probably tell, like, from the past, from us going to uni and coming out and of uni and stuff, we could probably estimate that it was going to drop. Um,
Yeah. So my views on uni as a graduate is I kind of I won't say I regret going to uni because sort of maybe who I am today,
yeah,
and probably wouldn't have these views if I didn't go to uni. So in a way, uni was beneficial to me, but in another way, like if I have children, I wouldn't want them to go to uni.
you
I'd
wouldn't
rather
push them
them,
to go uni.
yeah, I would try and push them more towards finishing their A levels or college, and then go into like an apprenticeship style junior role or something.
Hmm.
I feel like when I left uni, I wasn't ready for the workforce. Like, you're meant to go uni and they're meant to gear you up to be employable,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I wasn't ready for the workforce.
Probably less ready than I was after coming out of college.
Yeah, I feel like if you went to college and then you got a apprenticeship and it wasn't highly paid, but what does it matter because you're still learning anyway.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're learning skills. I mean, but the good thing about uni is, you like you said then, same thing with me as well. From going uni, the life experience that I learned were absolutely like you won't get that anywhere else. But
Yeah,
at the
the
expense
life
it is though as well.
the life experience is different. I don't know if I would be who I am today if I didn't go to uni. I don't know if I'd think the same.
Mm.
Or whether I'd just get a job and then I'd just be stuck in like the corporate world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just working and then coming home,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be questioning stuff
Maybe
about
uni
life.
taught me to think a bit more critically. But I don't know if I
Yeah,
put that down to uni or not. I can't. You can't say because you don't know. Like your life's just a
yeah.
accumulation of experiences.
Probably the drugs,
Yeah.
the experimental side of university,
But
probably.
would I have done that if I didn't go to uni?
Yeah, because that's what I like. Obviously, not as heavy, but a lot of people do heavy stuff like psychedelics, and then but they don't do
Yeah.
psychedelics until they're in their 50s sometimes for the first time, and then they have the realization of life and start wanting to look into stuff more.
Hmm.
So maybe it's between college and uni. That's how it's set up in England. You, or not even England, uni between college and
Work.
work, you should be. The government should allow a year. They won't, but it'd be good if they did allow a year to pay whatever they do, like 9 grand, same way a student loan works. But instead of going to uni and learning shit that you can just Google, because that's all they do, or they give you a book which is about 15 years old. And but I studied marketing in uni, and marketing changes every year. And all the stuff from uni, looking back at it, it was outdated even when I was at uni. When we were learning that stuff.
Yeah.
So there could be something else to do, even just for a year or 2 years. Live out, live on your own, meet that random. Because another aspect of it is, I know, yeah, we're still in England. People from all over England were coming into one city, and then you had a few international students as well. But you meet all these like for the first time in your life. You meet all of these different types of people, and you're at that age where you can start doing different stuff, and you have all your freedom. It's just a massive gush of like learning in that sense, and that's before you even sit down in a lecture.
Yeah. I never thought about it like that actually.
So that's just like remove the whole education side, as in sit down and learn,
Just do the first year of uni and
which is basically it. That was it.
then just don't go back.
That's like all you really need is just that year. But imagine having that for 2 years, but not as, I don't know.
Yeah,
Would you appreciate it as much knowing that it's made for that? I don't know. It's like a psychological thing, then, isn't it?
yeah. Like I think what would be probably be beneficial is if you didn't go uni, you just went traveling for a year.
Yeah, I can't speak on that because obviously I've not been traveling, but
It's a similar kind of thing what you're saying there. You're just going to meet, and if the government had a scheme, or no, the government had a scheme, yeah. If there was a scheme other than going to uni,
yeah,
it'd pay for people to go travel and experience the world.
yeah, you'll learn so much more because you'll learn about cultures, you'll learn stuff about. Well, I mean, you'll pick up stuff like maths and stuff because of all the currency changes and that stuff.
Yeah,
Without even knowing it, you're picking up all of these like fundamental skills. Um,
you'd probably learn more in that year than you would at your 3 years at uni.
yeah, yeah, yeah.